I actually got an email earlier today. Going through my emails at you could reach me at maniacalbook at gmail.com. That's you know to shout out, say hey, what's up? Tell me I sound weird, my videos suck, whatever. Just reach out, say hey. I got an email from it. It was from somebody just named Carlos, right? And it was like, okay, the hell is this? I don't know no Carlos. No, and it says something about Maniacal Books podcast is ranking very well in United States, and so of course I'm thinking, okay, this is like spam, right? This has got to be spam. It's from some dude named Carlos, but okay, what the hell? I'll click on it, but no, it was actually kind of legit. It's from I think it's from somebody from Anchor, and it was just giving me like stats for the podcast, saying do you know I have some cool information that might interest you? Okay, I'm listening. You got my attention. Know what I'm saying? Like your podcast, Maniacal Books podcast, has good performance in Apple Podcast rankings for the last 30 days, and it's only been 2 weeks. So I mean, cool. It's was it position 185 in the category film reviews in the United States. This data is provided by Pod Status. Yada yada. But yeah, I was okay, nice, cool. Yeah, man. So I don't know, and I do see I've been getting a couple of plays. So yeah, man. Hey, thank y'all. Whoever's actually clicking on this and listening to me ramble on about all my weird stuff. Trying to sell some books. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Seriously. But yes, there's some dude named Carlos. Like, no, y'all gotta change that. It was really close to just going straight to my trash can on there. But yeah, all right, Carlos. Thank you, bro. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, what happened this weekend? There's a couple of things happened this weekend. Oh, The Woman King, starring Viola Davis, came out. I was waiting on that. Um, Probably not going to make it to a movie theater to see that, unfortunately. But I really am looking forward to see that since it is Monday. Let me just check out what the numbers for it was of the old box office results. Quick, who was number one? Boom, number one, baby, The Woman King. Yes. Oh, if you can't see me right now, but I'm fist pumping pretty hard. And it's a pretty solid movie too. A 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Sweet. Took in 19 million. Wow, that's 19 million on the first weekend nowadays is actually really excellent because movies aren't doing that great in theaters right now. Because I think 19 million, man, like what 2-3 years ago was nothing. But I think that's pretty huge. That's pretty huge nowadays, and it's not a Marvel movie. It's not like a huge series IP. So, oh man, that's excellent. I love that. I am absolutely thrilled about that. Woman King took number one in the box office this weekend. Who was number two? Barbarian. Yes, that's a pretty good horror movie. It looks like it's starring Justin Long. Yeah, I really got to see that. Um, Pearl, another horror movie. See, so as soon as I pivot from horror, to do a little sci-fi, all of a sudden all these like excellent horror movies are coming to see us. Who was that with? Pearl was number three. See How They Run is number four. Don't think I know what that is, actually. And Bullet Train is still charting. God, that came out in like July or something, didn't it? Whoa, that's wild. So yeah, oh my God, Top Gun Maverick is still in there. Just go away. Christ. But no, all for all intents and purposes, it's supposed to be like a really excellent movie. I could care less, honestly. But I mean, people love it, so hey, whatever, bro. It's cool. But oh my God, yes, Woman King is number one, 19 million in the box office. That is huge. That is super huge. You know what though? There was a lot of controversy. Of course, we suck as a species. Everything's controversial nowadays. But you know, Woman King, it can't. Of course, nothing can go unscathed. Nothing can be like really. No, nothing can be praised. Like, what's the last thing that's like universally praised? Yeah. So apparently, there was this thing, and I even saw it online too, where there's a bunch of like Hotep brothers that are like really up in arms. It's just really have their nuts in a vice over this Woman King movie. I, I guess I'm not that woke. I saw it as like a huge victory. Just the fact that Hollywood made this. But yeah, there's a bunch of my Hotep brothers out there that's like, well, it wasn't just women. There were men there too. It's like, yeah, okay, all right, I get you, I got it, but yeah, there were like the Dora Milaje and uh Black Panther were very much based off of the Dahomey Amazons, and so I mean, yeah, they existed. Can they get their moment to shine? We know we were in the struggle too. Brothers was in the struggle too. We know, we get it, but can they get their moment? Christ, like how many movies have we had where it's all like a black guy was leading the rebellion, or the black male slaves were catching the most hell or fighting back, and or they're like, can they get one? Can I get one? Jeez, back like calm the hell down. That's why. Oh, and I also saw where there was a lot of people talking about the actual history behind the Dahomey Amazons. They were very very influential in the slave trade, and a lot of people were talking about that as well. Like, oh, how are they gonna highlight the enslavers? Or Hollywood, of course, Hollywood highlights the enslavers, but the movie hadn't came out, and nobody even saw like nobody actually saw the movie yet. And so I am like I'm reserved my judgment, because it's like, well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be something in the movie about that, but I haven't seen it, so I'm going to shut my ass up until I actually see it, and then I'll actually have an opinion. But oh, you can't tell the Hotep's that. Nah, the Hotep brothers are like, nah, son, nah, God, nah, God, that ain't right, God. They ain't telling the whole story. You know what I'm saying, God? We was there too. You know what I'm saying, God? We're bond, God. Like, yo, okay, man, just roll one up, chill out, Christ, and just, I mean, come on, people, watch. Can we like at least watch the movie before we lose our? That's that's all I ask. Is that a lot? I don't think that's a lot. That was a thing. That was God. I'm so happy though. The Woman King is number one, 19 million total, 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh my God, that is amazing. I absolutely love that. Now I got to go on to the plague, right? I guess I got to go on to the plague and sit in the movie theater as the world crumbles around me. Well, at least the movie's right, good, right? All right, what else happened? Oh yeah, week two of the old pigskin. Well, my commanders, yay! Little Timmy and the commanders, yay! They got their asses whipped. Actually, the first half was just I don't know what happened to those boys in the first half. It was, I want to say it was like 21, 24, nothing at halftime. It was bad. Yeah, there was this kid on the Lions. He was Aiden Hutchinson. I'd never heard of this guy before, but he looked like LT out there. He was like Wentz got sacked like 3 or 4 times, all in the first half. It's just like, what is happening? I think it might have been, the boys might have missed curfew. Saturday nights in Detroit, hey, those strip clubs are legendary. It seemed like them boys missed curfew. Hey, Crystal Diamond was hitting the stage at like 1 in the morning. Hey, I'm sorry, coach. Miami came back on Baltimore. That was crazy. I think Lamar Jackson had like a 200-yard run. Yeah, it's crazy when like your quarterback can just score 80-yard run for a touchdown, like by himself. That's like Madden on rookie right there. That's crazy. But they still lost. They still lost because I think they were up pretty big by halftime, and I turned it like, well, okay, they're gonna win. Let me watch. Let me watch my Commanders struggle, but turned back like an hour later, and yeah, Miami came back on them. I think it was 42-38. The Thursday night game, the Chiefs and the Chargers. That was a good one. Patty Mahomes is still Patty Mahomes. He's I would call and say he's the best QB in the league. Oh God, but did you see Justin Herbert just grinding it out there? He was the way he was holding his ribs. It looked like he might have cracked a rib or something, and he was still out there trying to win the game. And he took him. Well, first off, he threw an interception right in the end zone that got housed by the Chiefs, but no, still he was grinding it out, man. Grinding it out on the old gridiron. Oh yeah, did you my Dallas Cowgirls? No, they actually had a really good win. I can't take that away from them. I can't shade that. That was actually a pretty good win. No Dak, you know. I don't know. The Bengals got to do something with their line. It's all on the strength of Joe Burrow. Uh, that they were able to get to the Super Bowl. Like, there's no way they can get. I don't see them getting there again with that line. I think he got sacked. He's been sacked at least 15 times in 2 games. Like, that's come on, y'all. Like, what you have like a franchise quarterback there. You want to take care of him? you think you can do that? Anything else crazy happen? So it's Monday night, so I just saw the Monday night games. Why the hell do they have 2 games on Monday night? Why? Like, good God, they are going overtime. They have 2 Monday night games on at the same time, and now the guys got to play 18 games a year. It's just come. That's another way we're in a recession. That's because people gotta. Hey, these corporations gotta make their money. If they gotta play 50 games a year, play them. The Super Bowl is gonna be played by like all like third string because everybody's just bent the hell up on the sidelines. They gotta play 50 games a season now. Yeah, that was a football for week 2. And I don't know what else happened. Anything else happened this weekend? Well, I think the Queen was laid to rest today, I believe. And I mean, look. I'm an American. B, I'm a Black American. I could care less about royalty. That doesn't inform my world in no way, shape, or form at all. But I don't know. It's novel. It's a world event, right? It's something. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's an event. I didn't watch it, of course. I was too busy like trying to live, but I don't know. It was something. Uh, I was thinking. I did have kind of like a huge negative attitude, kind of towards the whole thing. But I don't know. I heard something about like the night that the queen passed, there was like a double rainbow over Buckingham Palace or something like that. I think I heard something like that, and I don't know. It kind of made me like change my perspective on that. Just like just okay, just like lay off the old broad. I don't. It's one of those things like when God speaks, yeah, try to listen, take heed. So it's like, okay, I guess. Hey, I guess she was an alright broad. Oh, poor Meghan Markle. Oh, good God, is she back home yet? I feel, I feel like I should like try to send her like a bottle of Jack or something, just to calm her nerves. She got to be around that crowd for like 2 weeks or so. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm done. Done with the babble portion. So, all right, I'm going to run a quick ad, and after the ad, I have a pretty solid show. It's all sci-fi. We're all cyberpunk. We got to punch deck, hack the algorithms, jack into the mix. Okay, I'm done. And yeah, run a quick break, and I'll be right back after this.